Part 5 of $0 to 10K. This is the Pee-wee 80 replica build. And don't know if you've heard of Sleepless Nights or not, but I want to get it put together. At least mainly put together for the night. So that's exactly what I'm about to do. Front end's assembled for the most part. Still got to adjust that brake lever that's way up. Gotta slide this down. Probably switch the positions for the two of those. The kill switch and that, but got all that assembled. Kind of going a different route with this. It's definitely looking terrible. I didn't let it cure before I put a second layer of the gloss. But gonna let that cure and then hit it with a layer of the gloss. But for now, work on this darn exhaust. Alright, so the bike is assembled, not 100%. I still gotta tighten everything up and everything. Also found out front tube finally took crap on me. Was kind of expecting it. It only held air for like 3 days. Now the tube has a gash in it somewhere. Back tube, put a new one in that one. That's amazing. Did my research, and the bike itself is, the motor says Pantera, but I didn't know that Pantera bought out Baja. So this was a little after 2005 when they bought it out, and Baja made this their DR49. And so since Baja recently went out of business, well, not too recently, a few years back, went out of business, the closest thing you can find for parts for this is your plastics, and mainly all the body parts are going to be Pee-wee 80 parts, and the engine is going to be CRF or XR70 parts. So the jug is the same as a CRF 70. I'm thinking of, because that one looks pretty dirty, rusty and stuff, thinking of replacing the whole top end with CRF parts, maybe big bore it. Swing arm kind of looks like junk, but because that's like, it's like rubber paint. It's supposed to be peelable rubber paint, so it'll flake off. I did a gray primer under it, so it kind of would look like this whenever it's all said and done. Did the shock red, but yeah, other than that, gotta replace the tube now. See what I can do about the jug, because I might end up having to do another motor rebuild, because while I was sitting in the motor, don't know if you can hear it too well, but yeah, the motor's not mounted. Don't worry about it moving. Not a big deal. So yeah, I'm gonna have to order the plastics, about $60. Tubes, about $10. The back brakes are trash, so I would have to replace those, but I don't think I will, because the front brakes do work. Trying to do this on a budget for the 0 to 10K build, but I'm kind of going in the negatives now. I will be calculating everything up in the end of, by the time this bike is sold, I'll be calculating everything up. But for starters, I have a couple people interested in this one. Got it. I don't even feel like working on it. It's a little 50cc, like a weed eater motor. Don't really feel like working on it too much. Might just sell it for like $150, and then that'll be my money for whatever other part. All right, so as I was saying for the video cut, this one I'm gonna sell for $100, $150 possibly, and then get the parts that I can for this. I'll go ahead and put the $30 that I already spent in my pocket, so I have about 120, and then that will just go into this, and then hopefully sell this one for $500, around 5 or 6. List it for 7. Hopefully get around 5 or 6. I still got to finish bolting everything up for it, but this one I have 2 trade offers for running and driving XR50. This is my 80, but running and driving XR50 or a Kawasaki KX65 that needs quite a bit of work. The KX I'd much rather, because I mean that's a better profit margin, but since I'm just starting the series, I would need I'd probably get the XR just for the more money in my pocket, sell it for about $800, and then I'll be sitting on 5. That's like $1,300 just to start the series. And I'll probably more later into the series be getting in the cars and stuff and yada yada. But definitely whenever I start building more progress on the channel, I'm not leaving y'all hanging. This is the life of me building bikes and stuff. Also, last night I got this mainly cleaned up. I didn't have vice grips, so I need to take that apart. I'll get that finished up. But in the meantime, order a couple more parts for this, and then hopefully have this one be able to sold. Anyways, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and thank you.